respond to that, Sanjay Jha. Respond to that, Sanjay Jha, because the Congress party seems to be reveling out of making a joke. There were lives that were saved. There were our students. You and I both have Indian students' interests at heart, I hope. So why is this being made into such a joke? Arey, Papa ne to war rukwa di thi, ab Papa kya ye kara denge? Where there is a gain, there is a gain. For example, Indians in the Russian army, the Prime Minister has been able to get an agreement that yes, they will be sent back. Exactly what was raised by the Congress party yesterday. But I don't see anybody from the Congress coming out and saying, great, our Prime Minister has been able to do this. This is exactly what we were demanding. Have we lost our grace in our opposition?
Navika, I personally don't like to criticize foreign policy at all. So I'll tell you my 2 bits, and I tend to agree with a large part of what Sushant mentioned, although we very often differ. I just believe that today, strategically, I think for India, the biggest foreign policy challenge is to handle this no-limits partnership between Russia and China, for the simple reason that we are extremely dependent on Russia for advanced technology, and we all know the huge component of defense imports from Russia. On the other hand, can we deny that China remains a huge threat at the borders and is our real geopolitical rival? And I therefore would like to kind of implore at the moment that when we are discussing foreign policy, we need to be a little bipartisan and not be petty. I believe for India at this point of time, a matter of great concern ought to be in terms of, I think, the China's ability, because China is sitting in the driver's seat where Russia is concerned. And therefore, the biggest worry...
I'm so glad, pretty late in the day, but welcome step coming in from Sanjay Jha when he says foreign policy should be bipartisan. Well, I do hope, even though your situation with the Congress party is ambiguous, suspended, not suspended, maybe you can convince a few people there that when the Prime Minister of India is traveling abroad, maybe, just maybe, they can refrain from taking pot shots and hope for a more bipartisan support to India's foreign policy. Well, we leave it at that, even as Prime Minister walks home with the highest civilian honor that Russia has bestowed on him, and that is a proud moment for each one of us as Indians.